Hello. So, today I found a interesting place. Hope it's not nearly as laggy for you guys as it is for me. Looks a little bit better than my end. That's good, at least. Anyways, I have found a place called Brew Tiger Arrow Landscape. Don't know what that means, but this world apparently harkens back to the old days of the internet, and yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Got this. Nice. Don't know what that does. Okay. Okay, maybe that's gliders. This might be gliders too. Nope. Okay. Interesting looking little guys. Okay, they actually have physics too. What? Mirror. I'm sure my PC's loving this. I feel like in a world like this, there's a way for me to go into single-digit FPS. That might be not true. That may not be true for long. We'll have to see how things pan out, though. A little bit nicer. I feel like the bright colors help it a lot, though. Got a giant clock there as well. You can turn on and off. Bloom. Oh, we can really see the shadows now. Yeah, this is a giant nostalgia piece. Yeah, without post-processing, things just look really dull. Got the glow. Windows XP. A lot of people are wishing to go back to those times. Task failed successfully. Wonder what that little architecture is called. The little thing there. Yeah, the old play. That looks like the PlayStation 1. Behind those things. I remember seeing those before. I did actually have a Windows XP computer at my grandparents' house. So I've seen the icons of some of that stuff at least before. And I'm pretty sure we're walking around the XP default background. Would be cool if that was like a background piece we could actually get. D20. Apple, geez, before they were the greedy company they are today. PS2, definitely have played on that before. PS3, you know, that's a good one. 360, the 360 was my main childhood console. I did play on the PS2 and a little bit of PlayStation 3 as well. It was mostly Xbox growing up, though. don't think I ever got a chance to play on a PS3 until like my teen years or something, I think. Not entirely sure about that one. I know my cousin and aunt had a PS2 for a while, which we played. Pretty sure. The old Xbox logo. You know, Xbox is gonna be probably not even a gaming company anymore, at least not a console-based one. They might just make video games or maybe PC hardware from now on. That's gonna be really weird to think about. You got the old Wii as well, with Mario Kart on it. You know, I didn't have an older Samsung phone. I had an iPhone growing up for a while. Then I eventually got Samsung and I like it more. It sucks there's no physical buttons on it, but at the same time, it's such a better piece of tech that it doesn't bother me that much. And you're all probably... Some of you might have heard about Samsung or Google limiting the type of games you can download by removing sideloading basically entirely. And I'd say if you have something like a Samsung Galaxy like a S22 or 23, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It won't affect us because our phone runs on One UI. It doesn't run off Google. It runs off its own thing. I've heard Samsung might be looking out to get more manufacturers for their phones though, so maybe we'll see some new stuff as well. Some other things that aren't controlled by Google. Shouldn't be talking about a bunch of modern stuff right now. Wow, this feels like old game render distance grass. I wonder what these buttons even do. Maybe just make sounds. Probably. It's transparent. I see the truth of the green apple. That has to be a reference to something I'm just not getting right now. Also, the computer displays. Oh my god. It is insane to think that those were the monitors we all, like, a bunch of us used to use back then. And it's unrealistic as hell for Steam to be on Windows XP, I feel like. I don't know, Steam is like really old, so at one point it probably was on there. Probably was around the end of its lifespan though. Yeah, I'd say this world's looking pretty apocalyptic so far. So this sword I've just hopped into is simply called Post-Apocalyptic. It is by Mr. Fox QC, in case you need to know the creator to find it, because I feel like there's a lot of worlds that are going to be called Post-Apocalyptic. I wonder what this is. Guess I can't go in there. Okay, there's literally nothing in there.
So good.
Thank you so much for supporting my art. Okay. Oh jeez. Hope there's nothing too like freaky in this world. Has a pretty off atmosphere for sure. Oh, haha, that's nice. I guess there's a part of this world that won't freak me out. Grandma's basement. Fox's cliffside house. Might have to show some of these off at some point. I've already shown vintage house. Ooh, mac and cheese. What? Hum, 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 hum. Did not like that. That's very realistic. Having no bars. It's so realistic. Craft a dinner for me. That's a very brown moon. Hope I didn't just make fun of some kid's artwork. That's probably what I would bring to the apocalypse. Oh, I know some people are gonna make that virgin oil not very virgin it's anymore at some point. But I thought it said something crazy. Ah, it's Vegas. Yep, that's a fridge. And living off mac and cheese, I could go with that. Two games here already seem to be able to actually play. Very clean. We furries need that. What the hell? Oh. Oh! Whoa! I'm outside the building. That was unexpected. That was not the right room. You're still in upstairs? Gee. Of course you have to have this one. Oh! That's everything. Attitude bad baby baby. That feels like a call out. Don't call me out, soap. Okay. Wait. Okay. Thought there could have been a mirror there. Microwave. Okay, there is a thing here where you could have paused it. Uh, Super Nintendo? Nice. That fireplace here. Pretty basic. I mean, not a bad thing. This world's already complicated enough as it is. This the roof? Yes, it is. Whoa. Solar panels. I guess that would make sense. Another house too. Might check that out as well. Oh. Okay. Interesting. You can grow plants here too. Probably weed. Oh, I didn't know there were other apple fox bunkers. That's interesting. I knew about 3. Be interesting to check up on those other ones. Wow. Actually making me nervous being out here. I am no good with horror elements. Looks like you can't even get to that one. Okay, this looks unfinished. Someone's artistic representation of that painting, that picture. That's hilarious. I love that. Alright. Oh, we can't go into that one. Alright, guess we'll just go back into the main building. It's interesting though. Welcome to our third world. This one's a lot more cozy looking than the other ones. Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna get right into this one. Whoa. Glad I'm not down there. This does look really nice though. Right here. Man. It is a good thing my fear of heights does not transfer to VR chat. This world's pretty simple. I'm gonna sit down though. Got games apparently. I think I just turned them off. I like my colliders, picture lighting system. This world is looking very cozy. It's hard to say anything about it other than it looks really good and it looks cozy. Cool table. Yeah, this is a really small pool table compared to the norm. It's not a bad thing, it's just abnormal. Spin the bottle. I'm supposed to play that while sitting down? Okay. I guess most people do it on the floor realistically. Pit couch. Ooh. Thought I had colliders on. Did I turn them off by accident? Guess they just don't really work in this world for some reason. Huh. Rug. Drink if you're straight. Oh, that's messed up. Well, just realized don't know if I said the world's name. The world name is Overlook. That's this world. It is by Wispy Woo, which many of us in the VR chat community probably already know about. Their worlds are really well known. Yeah. Didn't expect myself to do a triple world showcase this time around, but that's how things went. Like always, I hope you guys all like this one. Subscribe and like this video. And see you all next time. Bye.